Scotty Tesla, and Niels drove it for Team GB last year.
I see Yanni's back this break for the teams.
Yep. Unchanged lineup for Team GB heading into Waitangi weekend this year. Obviously, Charlie Swatter will be here, yelling at Niels Tesla, the Dutchies, and then of course Frankie Wayman Jr., who always spearheads the team, and Frankie Wayman Jr. 10 back as well, the 555 so it's cool to see. Hotly debated topic amongst the Brits, the selection of the team.
Really?
Yeah, very much. I mean, people that are involved in Speedway, they know there's a little bit of politics involved with picking teams and just various bits of Speedway. It doesn't just end here in New Zealand. There's politics involved with Team GB, it seems. But hey, I fully back. Frankie Wayman's. He's made a valid point. You can't just bring guys from the other side of the world who have not even set in a New Zealand stock car, or spun a lap in a New Zealand stock car in an ordinary race, let alone a team's race. And it's
a good point, actually. Frankie's been around since day one here.
Exactly.
He knows the requirements.
He's only missed one. There may be better drivers in the UK. Don't get me wrong. You got the Toms and the Ryan Harrisons and things like that. Now, I think to be fair, if you brought them, they definitely excel. But there's some other drivers who are putting their hands up that obviously need to come over and spin some. We've seen it in the past. We won't name names on here, obviously, but we've seen a couple of drivers come over, do some laps in the 240s, do the practice teams race at Miani, and then say, hang on a minute, I'm not really keen for next week, the big one. And when you're on the other side of the world, you don't really have the opportunity to just bring someone in the team.
Yeah. You've got to have people that are 100% committed.
Yep. So that Team GB,
and preferably some experience. Well, we got 172 at the pit gate, 307 is at the pit gate as well. And there's a rumour that Mrs. Driver is in the crowd tonight. Shelley, and you brought your sister along, Tash, for some proper entertainment. When she comes on, they probably don't have entertainment. Good on to Shelley, all the best. Happy New Year to you guys, and welcome along. Hope you're enjoying it.
So, both cars are now unattended, so you can't move until Stephen Blackley steps away. He's out there in the red overalls and the red flag. So he's waiting for a call from the officials up in the Hell Pizza box above the start finish line. Now he's stepped away, you can go. So the old rule, once your crew's left, you can drive over. Now you can for safety these days. Wait until the end of if the 3 minutes is up if the crews are finished before the 3 minutes, it's at the discretion of the officials. Otherwise they wait to the end, wait for the official in front of the cars to exit. We saw obviously the controversy that happened a few years ago, teams, and they make it well and truly clear these days with the bright red suit and the bright red flag here in Palmy. So Parksy, he's checking across the front, he's giving the thumbs up to the boys, they all know the plan. Ewan, he's obviously just done a double check with his team. Looks like Chad Ace is lining up on the pole position. First car forward. Scotty Joplin, 52 for the Panthers, alongside on the outside of row 1. Scott Williams in the 41, he's going to line up inside row 2. Burmister's going to sit this one out in the 172. Tell you what, he's got a lot of teams racing ahead of him. Daniel Burmister between the Panthers and the Pumas. Outside of row 2 for the Kings. So 307 and Matt Picard. Row 3 for the Kings on the inside. 71 is Shane Nelson. On the outside 94, William Humphreys. And off the back for the Panthers, Triple 8, Mike McCarthy. And 99 for the Kings, Blake Adamson. The Rawson Plumbing, Kihikihi Kings, the Jack as Scott Williams was chasing and catching the 99 of Blake Adamson. But Matt Pickard, we'll see if we can get a video replay on that one, because Humphreys had him sucked. Pickard had sucked to the wall, and he just had a flinch to the left, enough for Mike McCarthy to collect him, spin it up, and the unique way he's just landed right on the top of the 888. He's parked it. Okay, no replay. But some great footage to watch in the meantime of the 307 parked on top of the 888. Not sure if they're going to give time on this one, but Matt Pickard of the 307's getting out of the car. He's sitting perfectly on top. We've seen it many a times. We saw Brendan Higgins down here in turn 1 drive straight over the top and sit, straight over the top. I think it was Tom Harris.
It may well have been. I think it was
in the final 2010, I think, Tigers Team GB final.
94 should be able to back out there.
Well, we'll soon see. He's been doing a little bit. He's lining it up. That Pickard, I think, has eliminated 2 Panthers in 1 here. The way they've merged in. Humphreys is there's a bit of communication between the two of them, but there's a lot of head shaking as well. Right, wow, there we go.
Might have to take 3 of them out.
Matt Pickard has eliminated 2 Panthers in 1 here. William Humphreys only made it round turn 1 and 2. Very experienced blocker. And Mike McCarthy was leading the race, and he's gone. Okay, so they've just pulled the 94 out. We saw as they pulled the 94 out, the 307 dropped down, so I'd say they're going to have to maybe get the double tow truck out here. The 307. I have to lift it from the front and back. No, what are they going to do here?
Yeah, they will. The tractor on the front, put the tow truck on the back, lift it, and see if they can get the 888 down underneath.
Poor old Scott Williams. Enjoy your debut for the Panthers, mate, because you've got 3 kings to take on by yourself.
No trouble.
Looks like left front is the only damage there for William Humphreys in the 94.
Just quickly get some results through for the last knockout race. Lucas Hay in the 13P took it out, 992, Taylor Lamb was second. Wayne Verco in the 16P was third. Aaron Watson in the 45 was fourth. Fifth was 68, Keanu Wallace. James Gilpin in the 466 was sixth. Seventh was Blake Barnett in the 65P. 43P Daryl Hammond took eighth. Ninth was 38P Neil Colley. And Jacob Eckerman was 10th in the 91P.
Lift up the front of the 307 as well. There we go. They're going to pull the Triple Eight to the side. We love a double towie. Okay. Do love to see that. Dragged it out. We've got a birthday. Jasper Christensen, 6 years old. What a way to celebrate the birthday with our teams racing there, Jasper. Awesome to have you here at the Speedway celebrating your 6th birthday, mate. Beauty.
Happy birthday, buddy.